press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Basant Maheshwari is a very successful stock investor from India. He was the first person to advocate the upturn in the housing finance company stocks and also runs a very successful portfolio management service. Here, we present 5 stocks from his portfolio. Please watch this video to know about these stocks. Now, the first company on the list and a new listing at that is Avenue Supermarkets Limited. Now, Avenue Supermarts is currently trading at 1132.55 on the National Stock Exchange. This company is owned by Radhakishan Damani and is an India-based company which owns and operates D-Mart stores. D-Mart is a supermarket chain that offers customers a range of home and personal products under one roof. Now, if you see this, there is not a complete one-year trading history. So we have provided a year-to-date chart, and also if you were to see, it's a beautifully uptrending chart and a lot of wealth has been created as far as this stock is concerned. The market cap of the company is 70,680.69 crores, which means that the company is a large cap one. The EPS is 9.84, which means that the company is available at a very high PE ratio of 115.10. The industry PE here is 109.20, which means that the stock is pretty much in line with the industry. The book value is 61.48, which means that the company is currently available at a price to book ratio of 18.42. The face value is 10. And the company does not currently pay out any dividends because it's in an expansion mode. The promoted holding here is very, very high. It's at 82.20, which gives a lot of confidence in the future prospects of the company. The 52-week low is 299. Now, friends, you may be thinking that the PE is very high here, but you also have to compare it against the very high sales growth of 40%. The second company on the list is Canfin Homes Limited, which is available at 481.35 currently. Now, Canfin Homes Limited is a housing finance company which offers housing loans to individuals, housing loan to builders and developers, and loans against property. Its loan portfolio includes housing loans and non-housing loans. Now, if you were to look at the one-year chart for the company, you would see that for the initial part of the year, the stock was on an uptrend, but since then has largely been on a downtrend. The market cap of the company is 6,409.48 crores, which means that the company is a mid-cap one. The EPS is 20.78, which means that the company is available at a price to earnings ratio of 23.16, which is largely in line to its industry PE of 26.73. The book value of the company is 80.83, which means that the price to book ratio here is 5.96, which is slightly on the higher side. The face value is 2. And if you were to look at the dividend yield for the company, it's at 0.42%. Now, the promoter holding metric here is a bit low, and the 52-week low here is 251.98. Now, friends, one important factor to tell you is when Basant Maheshwari got bullish on the housing finance stocks, he first bought Repco Home Finance, but then sold it off and moved his investments to Canfin Homes and also another company that we will be talking about next. Now, the third company on the list is PNP Housing Finance Limited. Now, this again is a new listing and is available at 1342.30. Now, PNP Housing Finance Limited is an India-based housing finance company, and the company provides housing loans to individuals and corporate bodies for construction, purchase and repair and also upgradation of houses. Now, if you were to look at the one-year chart for the company, you would see that it was largely on an uptrend, but in the recent past, it has been falling a bit. The market cap of the company is 22,360.90 crores, which means that it's a large cap one. The EPS is 40.99, which means that the company's PE is at 32.75. Now, this is slightly above the industry PE of 26.73. The book value of the company is 334.86, which means that the company is available at a price to book ratio of 4.01. The face value here is 10 and the dividend yield percent is 0.45. The promoter holding here is also on the lower side at 39.08. The 52-week low is 791.75. Now, friends, an important factor to see here is that even though this company seems to have a higher PE compared to its industry, but the company is among the fastest growing in the housing finance companies segment and is growing like at 40%. Now, the fourth company on the list and another stock where Basant Maheshwari bought stocks on the first day of listing is AU Small Finance Bank Limited, which is trading at 689.80. Now, this was formerly called AU Financiers Limited and is an India-based small finance bank company. The company provides wholesale banking, personal banking, insurance, and retail loans, products and services. Now, if you were to see the year till date chart of it, you would see that after the listing there was a spike, but then there was a roundabout a large consolidation, and if you see technically it's more like a rounding bottom formation. The market cap of the company is 19,607.63 crores, which means that it's a borderline stock between mid cap and a large cap one. The EPS is 10.23, which means that the stock is available at a very high price to earnings ratio of 67.43. The industry PE is 43.66, and the book value is 70.34, which means that the price to book ratio here is 9.81. The face value is 10, and the company does not currently pay out any dividends. The promoter holding also is a bit low on the lower side at 32.87. The 52-week low is 358. Now friends, a lot of you may have noticed that many of these stocks appear expensive, but it's in a way justified because of the growth which these companies generally provide. So all of these companies are pretty much growing between 30 to 40% per year. The final company on the list is Bajaj Finance Limited, which is available at 1702.25. Now, Bajaj Finance Limited is a personal favorite of Basant Maheshwari, and he admits that he's only holding on to this stock because of its superior growth rate, irrespective of it being a bit expensive. Now, this company is a non-banking finance company and is engaged in lending and allied activities. It focuses on consumer lending, small and medium-sized enterprise lending, commercial lending, rural lending, fixed deposits, and value-added services. Now, if you were to look at the one-year chart for the company, you would see that essentially it was on an uptrend for the major part of the year, but since the last few weeks, it's been on a downside. The market cap is 98,137.66 crores, which means that the company is a large cap one. The EPS is 37.53, which means that the company is available at a price to earnings ratio of 45.36. The industry PE is 43.66, which means that the company is largely in line to its industry PE. The book value is 166.63, which means that the company is available at a price to book ratio of 10.22. The face value is 2, and the dividend yield is pretty low at 0.21. The promoter holding here is on the average side at 55.26. The 52-week low is 760.50. Now friends, an important disclaimer, I have stake in PNP Housing Finance, AU Small Financiers, and also Avenue Supermarts. So this is a disclaimer on our part, and please don't read this as any sort of a stock recommendation. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon with another video.